Okay, move, guys.
Sausage.
My chair, please.
First stars are already up.
Okay, about ready? Okay, we're live. 1, 2, 3. Alright, tonight we are going to do one of the sections from the Family Home Evening part.
Because it's
Family
family.
Home Evening. But first, Danny, you gotta choose a song.
Let's do Once There Was a Snowman because I know David likes that one.
Well, let's do something where he doesn't have to move so he can keep eating. Because we want him to be nice and full and sleep all night.
And by me, he'll like.
Should we pull you into the view of the camera?
Sure, why not?
Since he's cute sitting there eating his sausage.
Yeah, you're just kind of halfway into the view of the camera.
Just keep an eye
How about that?
on session.
That's good.
Good enough.
Yeah. So what should we sing, Danny?
We could do it.
Let's do a sunbeam because David will
Should we
sing.
do it's a bitsy spider?
Or sunbeam.
Yeah.
David.
And we'll let David sing beans.
If we'll do it.
Jesus wants me.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Jesus
Jesus wants me for a sun to shine for him each day. In every way trying to please him. At home, at school, at play. A son, a son. Jesus wants me for a son. A son, a son. I'll be a son for him.
Do you see what?
Good
I
job.
was doing?
Yay, David.
What sunbeam?
What?
More sunbeams. That was all the sunbeams.
Now it's time for scriptures and lessons.
Okay.
So, we're going to read these 3 verses from Romans chapter 6. And we're going to listen about what did Paul say in these verses about the symbolism of baptism. Okay? All right. Do you want to read the first one there, Danny? Verse 3?
Yeah. Jim?
What?
Know ye not that so many of us as were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death.
Danny, high five. That was some of the most fluent reading I think I've ever heard you do.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Okay, Sam, verse 4.
Therefore we are buried with him by baptism into death, that as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we also should walk in the newness of life.
Okay, Maylee, you ready? For if we have
For if we have
been planted together
been planted together
in the likeness
in likeness
of his death,
of his death,
we shall be
we shall be
also in the likeness
also in the likeness
of his
of his
resurrection.
resurrection.
Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should not serve sin.
So, think about that question again. What did Paul say in these verses about the symbolism of baptism? What is
What happens to us symbolically?
That was symbolic.
symbol?
So a symbol is,
Let's see.
it doesn't necessarily, it's not the thing, but it's supposed to remind you of something.
Yeah.
So like if you see, when we're driving down the freeway, you see a big yellow M that looks like this.
So
over a red sign, what do you know is going to be there?
But I got that too.
Big yellow, oh, McDonald's.
Yeah,
But-
that's the McDonald's.
But is that yellow sign McDonald's?
No. Just like
No.
how that
What is-
octagon
what is
is a
McDonald's?
symbol.
hey.
Don't interrupt.
Listen.
McDonald's is a restaurant.
It's the restaurant that's underneath that big yellow one, but the M
Yeah.
is a symbol. It represents McDonald's. And so if you see the big yellow M, you go, ah, they're gonna have hamburgers.
Okay, Danny, what's this? What shape is this?
Think it's a hexagon,
Not a hexagon.
It has 8 sides, not 6.
maybe a pentagon. No.
That's
No,
5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
How many?
We need to work more on your geometry.
Yeah. So, how many sides does this shape have?
8.
Yeah. That's called an octagon. So when you see this and you're driving, what does this mean?
Stop.
Yeah. Why does that mean stop? Does 8-sided shapes always mean stop? No. It's a symbol, right?
No, an 8-sided shape couldn't.
So-
It's a sign.
Just like McDonald's or a stop sign are symbols for other things, what is a baptism a symbol for?
So what does it represent?
Were you baptized recently? What did you have to do when you got baptized? What happened to you?
Take down all the end.
And what does that represent going under the water?
What? Immersion, yeah. That's what actually happened to you. So what could it be a symbol for though? We lay you down underneath the water.
Do you know what it's supposed to represent? Sam?
Okay, so Sam gave a hint. Let's hear the hint.
Water with dirt.
What happens?
You get like all clean. Why
Why
do
do
people
people
get
get
buried
buried
under
So you get
dirt?
clean when you get baptized.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna be.
So like when you get washed with water, you get cleansed. That's true.
Yeah,
But
but
what
But
happens
are
when
you
you-
physically? Hey, stop interrupting, Sam. Are you? Is you just physically clean though, right? Because that's what water does.
it makes you clean, and like a baptize happens once in your life.
Yeah,
It
and
clears all your sins, which
Oh.
sins are dirt.
so if you get washed physically with water, it's a symbol of you washing away your sins, right?
But that doesn't mean you're perfect, because you're just gonna make a mistake again.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
here's another symbol it means. What happens when you are, what does it usually mean if you're covered in dirt? Like completely covered in dirt. You're like underground, there's a big rock with your name on it above you.
Like, I do not.
So we also sometimes say that you are buried in the water. And then we bring you back out of the water. So that's
When do we bury people?
When they're
die.
Oh, okay. So in this, when Paul was talking, he said, "Therefore we are buried with him by baptism into death." So we are. So it's a symbol. When we are baptized, we are buried with Christ into death. But do we really die when we get baptized?
Did you die?
No.
Oh. Okay, so you didn't really die, but it's supposed to remind us of dying.
Who? And then when you, and that like as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we also should walk in newness of life. So that's saying, did Christ, when Christ died, what happened after 3 days?
Came back.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like getting resurrected.
Yeah, so you get first buried in the water, and then what happens? Do you stay underwater? You come back. So is that like a symbol for becoming alive again?
Yeah, we don't drown you.
Yeah. So, on verse 6, it says, knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin, or the old person that's sinful, might be destroyed. So you die, and then you come out to have a whole new life, a life that does not serve sin. That make sense?
Yeah. Total sense.
Yeah. So, how does making and keeping our baptismal covenants help us walk in newness of life? What do we covenant to do when we get baptized?
Let's see. We take Jesus' name upon ourselves, I'm pretty sure.
What else do we do?
We make a covenant that we will keep all the commandments. Or at least try to.
There's a good point. If we try to keep his commandments, will we always succeed?
Nope.
So that means when we keep our baptismal covenants and we take his name upon us, that means we have to take the sacrament, right? And that renews our covenants, and that means we're repenting every week, and we're becoming a little bit different, and a
It's
little bit
like
better every week.
Each time you take the sacrament, you get baptized again. But you don't go all the way underwater, you just eat the bread and water.
Yep.
Because that means you always remember Jesus and cheating.
And your sin wiped away.
And yeah, but you are still able to repent and walk in newness of life. Okay.
So it's kind of like say you're going to family, but you'll have to go skip church to do that. So
Okay. So that is tonight's family home evening lesson. So let it be written. So let it be done. Done. Yeah, done.
Final. That Mom suggested.
Do you want to do that?
Let's
Did you
get
have-
back to it.